Hey guys, welcome back. I've been busy. I finally had a free day to do a little bit of work on this base. And man, is it coming along. So, without further ado, let me take you around and show you what's changed and new and all that good stuff. And then we'll get into a quest. So, first and foremost, this will be the final farewell to the house. I've managed to bring up a igneous extruder slash cyclic assembler just to get us a bunch of stone brick. And as you can see, I've replaced the entire platform with stone brick. The cobble is slowly being phased out. I've got a little ways to go with our farms, but that'll come later on. And of course with the monster spawner and all that, or the killing chamber and all of that, we still got a little ways to do. I upgraded the cactus farm. We can go take a look at that quickly. As we get further, you can see there's a lot of cobble to replace. So all of this stuff has to change. I want to put roadways in and all of that. But the cactus farm is just doing it with the conveyor system. As they pop, they get conveyored around and dropped into the chest. I'm becoming a bigger and bigger fan of these item collectors because they're multi-sided, as opposed to the straightforward hoppers. The farm part's still kind of the same for the most part, except, of course, the old cactus chamber has been dismantled. The house is the last little bit of the island, and that's about to go away. And maybe partly this episode, maybe into the next. Here's my new processing chamber, workshop. This is where we come to do all of our projects and that. I've been slowly moving all this stuff into place. I got a bunch of the chests still to organize. You can kind of see them floating around. But I've got all our metals automated from block form and ingot form. And of course the glass and that. The Nether's products are still not being pushed over to here. Trees and dirt and all that stuff still needs to be routed. But the other results from sand and gravel are now automated. You can see that I spent a good bit of time processing metal. This is a huge multi-tank of lava. Let's go downstairs and take a look. Farming some emeralds. I made some of the open blocks elevators. Basically using all the stuff we've seen time and again. It's just in mass quantity. And right now I've made up a proverbial ton of magnetic dynamos to produce exactly 10,000, or a little more than 10,000 power a tick, I think. Maybe exact. But it's a row of 20 long by 5 plus 5. So, and then of course all the crucibles are down the other end here. I'm actually starting to heat those with lava now. And if, you can see we're slowly just gaining a little bit every couple of minutes depending on power draw. So I imagine that'll fill up to the top at some point in time. And if not, I can always add in a few more crucibles. But this is our power basement. The manual ladder up and down. I did this first bit with a flight potion just to get the different layers in place. So we did use one of those up. The second bit here is the processing chambers. So what you guys have seen before is the pulverizer set up to make our sand and dust, etc. I've just taken it to an enormous scale. So we've got 4 banks of 4 pulverizers producing gravel. And the first place they load it into is the gravel box. So once that fills up, and it does pretty quickly, it pushes the gravel and the excess output into another bank of 8 pulverizers, I think, which produces sand and dust. The sand gets collected first and then gets pushed over to be processed into dust, and the excess dust output goes into the dust box. And if we turn that on, you can see up above here, I've made a ton of autonomous activators. You can see them in the ceilings around and about here. We can go up to the 3rd floor to our processing chamber. That way I can avoid all the ore stuff flying around next to me with the magnet and all of that to some degree. And you can see all the processing chambers do is when we turn it on, it's the same water setup. It drops it onto a belt and drops it into an item collector, or routes it into an item collector. If we come back down, that item collector drops down here, takes it down to our main floor level, and tries to route all the non-metal stuff into the appropriate chest. Eventually, I will have to upgrade these chests to void chests, I think I had read about, where it can get rid of excess items. Perhaps some of the more important ones, like redstone and diamonds, and that will, upgrade to save massive quantities of, so we never run out. But things like seeds and flint, I just assume voided after we have, so many. Like right now, if we have 16,000 flint, that's an absurd amount. But anyway, what I do with the metals, because we are producing them at such a fast rate now, I'm actually pushing them into cyclic assemblers. And I got a few more to go. I've only managed to complete it with the dust processing for the moment. But I put in a recipe of how to make the pulverized tin ore. So it combines the 4 tin dust into tin ore. And then that all gets routed to our processing chamber, or smeltery. The other thing I've made over here is a sleeping bag. So that way, wherever we are in the world, we can sleep and make it daytime without having to run back to the bed. The smeltery is out here. Oops. And you can see the lava tank and power system down below here. So we can always, quickly keep an eye on it if it's running empty, what's going on. Here's our metal processing smeltery. All the ores come out the side of the building here into the smeltery to get processed. Come through our tank setup, and you've seen this set up before. And it just gets pulled back in and routed into our barrels. So as we need a particular kind of metal, we just turn on the system and we'll have it in relatively short order. But you can see we got stacks of every kind of block right now, and just the bars are excess as we, evolve into a better sorting system here. But I thought it looked cool. Anyway, I still have to reroute the tree farm, back into the sorting system, and as well as the mob drop stuff, but I figured that would come a bit later on. But what I did want to go grab here and move over until we get the house just about done is moving our book stands over here. Or excuse me, our bookcase. I've made a second smeltery so I can finally remake my tools. And that was going to be that's going to be the first project of today's episode. And that's why I wanted the bookcases, so we can put our smeltery books out here as I find them. We'll need one more bookcase inside to hold the other books. We got our basic machine processing, and cell recharging is right here. So as I need to recharge the cell, we can just do it. So we need a bookcase. It's just wood. And I'm still kind of sorting out where I've ended up with everything. So we got a little ways to go in that regard. But I'll get better with it as time goes. You can see I've got a ton of... Let's just grab a stack of wood. I've got a ton of... whatchamacallit built up. Ton of mishmash of the chests here, so... We'll have to work on it. But... I will get there. And having time off to work on this is a wonderful thing. So, on another point of note, over the course of the next week, I will be producing a few. Let's just make sure this still works. Producing a few videos ahead of time. I'll be on vacation, and I just want to make sure I leave you guys with something to watch as we go forward for about a week. So, I'll try my best, and we'll see what we can do. So where I'm going to go or what I'm going to do with tools, let me think here. I kind of put that into the bad spot. Well, I don't need to load it up that fast. First we got to make the aluminum, and then I wanted to make alumite. It looks like we got 9 ingots worth. I'm probably going to need a handful more obsidian. Let's go ahead and grab some to get that smelted. So right now my obsidian production is completely halted because I've ran out of lava here. But I think we can fix that up before long. We'll put all this obsidian in and let it go. That should give me like 20 ingots and get me pretty close to a bunch more alumite by the time we're ready. But I wanted to stare at the swords for just a minute. Because we need a weapon, we need a pick, and we need an axe. We might as well start growing them. And the other thing is a mattock would be really nice. Because I want to get into the Hell's Kitchen today. And it looks like we're going to need a ton of farming material. Okay, so we need an axe head, a tool rod, and I started making up all this stuff. So I got the axe head, I got the tool rod, except I haven't made them up yet. Axe head, oops, do that. We'll do a tool rod pattern. There we go. So we're going to keep making up all these patterns as we go. Should probably just put them right here. I could find them easily. And if I got the aluminum brass at the bottom, that'll help us out. So what do we need for that? Tool rod, oh, a shovel head pattern. Let's make sure we have that ready to go. I do not. Let's see. Shovel head. Let's make up all of these straight away. Okay. Probably put that right there. So we got you. And I've got a hopper underneath here that's just auto-collecting our pattern so we can make the whole gamut of stuff here. And see if we can throw that away to rot. I think it was the axe head I needed next. Leave them right there. And then for the alumite, yeah, there we go. 30 ingots worth. So we need an axe, that, and that. Didn't even pay attention, but I'm figuring the alumite will get us a nice set of tools to work with here. So that's one, and that'll be one. We might also have to upgrade to a tool forge here, I'm thinking. So here we go, let's get our last piece. Oops. Can we make the mattock here or not? We can. Oops. Wow. Yeah, so that'll be nice for tilling dirt when we get there. Let's put our pickaxe head down there. So now for a pickaxe, I'm going to need a tool rod and a pickaxe head. Hoping we got enough here. If not, I'll make some more up for sure. Let's see. Put this up here. You can see my inventory still is a bit of a clutter here. Here we go, pickaxe. Does the mattock actually count as a hatchet too? I'm not sure, but we might want to make the bigger hatchet, I'm thinking. I don't know. I will see momentarily. Oh, we're going to need a binding as well. Pretty sure I saw a binding pattern around here somewhere. Let's go ahead and get that made up. Should probably just have a trash can here for those. We need the aluminum brass at the bottom to make the pattern. And now we want the alumite. Make that guy up. Get our piece. do like so. Yeah, and it's got a nice durability. All of that will come into play later on. We'll put those tools away later. Let's go read our book once more here. Does the mattock count as a hatchet too? Ah, so no, we do want a hatchet actually. Okay. So I got an axe head and a tool rod. Let's go ahead and do them too. There we go. Put all that away. And now we got a full set of tools again for the first time in like 5 episodes. Or days. Why does that handle look different? Did I do something silly? Let's put our book back and leave it there for now. Because we don't particularly need those Tinker's Construct things all the time. The other thing I've done here in the workshop is I've made the floor 3 deep. So that way if the Endermen do steal something and I don't catch it, I'm relatively safe. I'll have to sort the rest of this out more later on. Oops. Let's put those into here. This is kind of my piping chest. I'm slowly upgrading everything to the visible version, high speed of the pipe. I've got a few cyclic assemblers left. I have a whole set of autonomous activators made up. Man, have I been going through emeralds. I took hours and hours to go through our emeralds, and we're back down to 40-ish again. Let's see, we'll put the rest of this stuff away that we don't need. We got tools for later, just in case. I just need to make up a sword now, I think. And we'll sleep the night off here. The sleeping bag is awesome. Let's see, we need that book once more, because I need to know the code. It's a tool. We need to upgrade this to make the good swords. We're going to need some blocks iron. Okay. See, this is what's cool. We can sleep right here in the middle and, any place with the sleeping bag, and it does not change our bind point. So I'm going to need 4 of these guys. I took down our old huge smeltery and replaced half of it with glass, so we got a lot of the cracked bricks and things of that nature left to work with. Our old manual forge for whatchamacallit. Our old manual forge for doing things is defunct. Not forge, cobblegen. Here we go, now we got an upgraded tool forge. Let's go ahead and see what we need for... I don't remember the difference between all the swords, but I want the one with kind of high damage. I think. That I can kill things fast. I think it's the rapier. Is it the rapier has... Longsword is used for full speed plowing through enemies. Da 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 da. We'll go with the rapier. It's a sword blade, a tool rod, and a crossbar. Okay. Do I got any of these? Okay. So we need a sword blade, a crossguard, and a toolbar. Handguard. There's the crossbar. We need to find a sword blade. Oh, I'll make a chisel while we're at it as well, because we can make some fancy blades with that. Whoops. Large blade. Arrowhead. I must have just went by it and didn't see it. Sword blade. And a tool rod, right? So the rapier looks like this. right? Well, it doesn't tell you. I think those are the 3. So let's go ahead. Oh, we're going to need a tool rod. So might as well let that one go. And let's see, we can use up to half one. Sword blade. Chisel. I'm going to make an alumite chisel because that'll just be useful to me in the grand scheme of things. Do I got 3 alumite, aluminum, brass in here? I do. Okay. Toot. Chisel pattern. Cross guard. And sword. This way we can remake everything anytime we need it. Now. Because I've died enough times that it's become slightly painful. And now we need to make these 3 things. Oh, alumite. Go. Here we go. Okay, we got all of that ready to go. Oh, I guess there must be more to making the chisel then. Yeah, we probably need another tool rod. Okay. I'm fine with that. Let's get one made up quickly. Here we go. So chisel head. It's like that. And then the rapier is like so. All of these are skill level clumsy. But we'll be in really good shape because I've got another project in mind here. We're going to grab one of these barrels. What can happen here, as I understand it, if I can find a bucket. You know, I might not have a water set up yet. Huh. Okay, we're going to take an aqueous accumulator too if I can find one. Perfect. Let's do that. And we'll find a good home for it here. Ooh. I need to eat. Still trying to figure out how to organize my inventory again, folks. I've had it so messed up and disorganized because of all the moving and transitioning that it's been kind of a rough go at it. So, part of me thinks we should have just some water down below. Just cause. This looks like a good a spot as any. For it to get water, and no, you know, we want it up top. I'm trying to think, what's a good spot? So maybe if we go out this way? Where's the edge of our base here? This is the hard part that I've been struggling with for a while now. Trying to figure out where stuff is. I'll probably have to use another flight potion eventually here to get more going, but this is a great way for us to get squid later on. Let's put the accumulator there. And for right now, we're just going to make a water tank setup so I can't run in to it. Seems like a good a spot as any. We do like that. That'll fill up given time with plenty of water. And let's go get one of our barrels here. So I want to put the hatchet into 3. That can be in 5. That should always be in 4. Oh, I need a barrel. What did I do with them? A lot of the stuff, oh, that's empty, so let's get rid of it. Oh, no, it ain't. That's our pushing for sand. Let's get a barrel. I gotta have one around here somewhere. If I can't find it in this set of chests, I will just make a new one. Oh, there they are. And what we can do, as I understand it, is automatically make mossy repair, or moss cobblestone. After watching a handful of videos here, we can do something like this. And in fact, because I don't want to replace the rest of the stuff around here, we're going to leave a border. But for now, we can do it like this. You put the moss thing in there, you put a bucket of water down, and eventually it turns it to mossy cobblestone. I did not know this, but that's a pretty cool trick, so we'll try it. And then we can make a auto repair upgrade for our tools. Or two. I'm okay with that. Particularly like on the sword and that as we kill Endermen. Okay, anyway, quest book is next up. And having a safe spot to stand and kill this Enderman would be lovely. Can you walk into here? Still? Wow. That Enderman's annoying. Let's go get rid of him. I still got to figure out a way to chase him out of the base, and I'm thinking Thorncraft will do that. But this way. I don't know where he went to. Come on, buddy. Where'd you go? Where did you go? Alright, we'll leave him be for now. And look at that, it's already completely refilled the thing. Alright, book. Oh, quest journal. I don't know where that is. Quest. We might be making a new one to start out the day. Let's just sleep here for a minute. What was that? I got a love tap. Okay. Oops. Quest. Just a book and a piece of string. Okay. Let's do it. Do I got both of those over here? I know I got books. Too much stuff. Always the last chest you look in. Okay. Let's run to the other end of the base quick and get a piece of string. This is why I need to get everything aligned. Or centralized, because I just keep running out of locations of things. Are these guys all mature? They are. Oop. Let's replant that. Oh, did I get an extra one? I did. Cool. We'll come back to that in a little while. Piece of string. And book plus that is quest journal. Let's see where we left off. Okay, so I wanted to do Hell's Kitchen. And I think we need to do this butter and milk set up. So let's go after this. I want to start getting some epic levels of food because I'm tired of stopping every 30 seconds to eat 10 pieces of toast. And so, because we're going to need a lot of milk, let's grow a couple more cows. And we should be able to do like this to replant all of our wheat and get dirt where I can. Let's see, give me some of that excess wheat. Just to keep us another piece of dirt or two here. All of this stuff is very important in the long run. You keep a couple on hand here and it allows you to replace things as it goes. Apparently the Endermen have been busy trampling my crops, so we gotta replant a lot. As I understand it, there's a quest coming up. Some of these are ginormous in terms of quantities of stuff you need, so I want to get to them and start looking. See what it is exactly what I gotta do. Okay, so we replant everything, looking good. That one's way short on dirt. I'll come back to that farm in a little bit because I want to automate this. I have a couple ideas on how. Alright, let's go feed Betsy and Bob. Okay. All you guys go make sweet love and give me 2 more baby cows that can start growing. I really miss my Railcraft auto feeder. Just to get me, 20, 30 cows growing. Any mossy cobble yet? Not so much? Okay. The meat, oh. So all this, oh, that's another thing I discovered. Okay, we'll save that on the side. Let's cook up this bread. Let's see, furnace is there. I never moved over my seed chest yet. I'll get to that later. I got stuff everywhere in here that needs sorting. Actually, I might have seeds. Part of that. There we go. I've been slowly working through all the stuff that produces seeds. I think I've got one of everything. If not, we'll find out soon enough. So let's see. What do I need? I think I'm going to need a lot of milk here. We're going to need salt, fresh milk, fresh water, heavy cream, cheese, and butter. Let's get a couple more buckets and just go milk all the cows. Actually, I only had 4, so we're going to get 4 buckets of milk. Should have done that while I was right there. I'm still kind of half wondering about making these roads that I can run on to help me in moving faster to places. Or I'm wondering if I could use tracks to do this kind of thing. And let's see, we got that, we got that, we got that. Lots of good stuff. I'm really interested in getting that mossy repair for my sword first and foremost. Then the pickaxe second and the hatchet third and the mattock last. Let's see. So, we needed... Let's start from the beginning. Salt. I've got salt. That I was not sure how to get, and then I remembered it was coming in from our sludge boiler. So one of these chests does have it. If I can find it. Where? Here we go. So we got salt. Let's get that one. Fresh milk. Oh, fresh water is just a bucket crafted? Oh, okay. Oh, and then a bucket of water crafted, okay. I really should have a tank over at the base here, but I never thought about doing that. Okay, we got them too. Butter, heavy cream, and cheese. Butter. So I need, okay, heavy cream. What is that? It's a milk, fresh milk, and a mixing bowl. We've got, I just seen all of our cooking stuff. I feel like I need a Hell's Kitchen cooking area. Get all of our pans out of here. What was it? A mixing bowl and a thing of milk? So that'll give me 2 heavy cream. Now I should be able to make butter. It was just salt and a saucepan. Do I have the saucepan yet? Okay. A saucepan. Just iron it. Yeah, we got all of that available. Saucepan, iron, and we'll just put some sticks into here because why not? Like that. Okay. And then I do heavy cream and a salt. And that's a butter. In fact, let's put all of our cooking utensils into here, because that's what we're going to be working with for a while. This way I know where everything is. Okay, let's manually submit. And what do we need? Cheese. A brick of cheese is fresh milk, salt, and a pot. We got that too. Fresh milk, a pot, and some salt. And we're good. Claim reward. We got a heart. 13 lives. Beautiful. And we got a reward bag. Let's see what we got. Uh-oh. Oh, we got more jaded bees. I have a feeling that'll be super handy when we get to this. Oh, they're the same stock too. Nice. Alright, what's next? Smooth as ice. Smoothies and ice cream can be made by mixing snow and juice. The easiest way to get snow and ice is by making a glacial extruder and providing it power and water. Okay, so let's make a glacial. Okay, what do we need for that? 2 buckets of water. Let's put the cooking supplies back into here for now. I'm going to need another bucket of water. This chisel I'm going to put over to here. And let me make another bucket. We'll go get our water. Oops. And put this down. Make it daytime. Awesome. No mossy yet. Okay. And we'll see what I got. I had everything so organized before that I knew where it was, and now I tore apart the world, and now I gotta constantly look. We'll figure it out at some point in life. If I got any machine frames, I should. Okay, there's a machine frame. What else do we need? Is that a gold one? We're gonna need some copper, a piston. Oh yeah, we got everything. We got it all. Let's just make it up. What did I forget? Okay. Claim reward. Awesome. 14. Let's check out our goodie bag. What is this one? This one's a good goodie bag. Ooh, we got a jagged axe. Stonebound clumsy, whatever. Extra tool for emergencies. Wonder what I did with my diamond pick and that, but we'll put that here for now. I should just have some tool racks on the outside for replacements. Okay, and back to the quest book. This is where I think it gets hard. Toast is always a wise decision when one's hungry. It's delicious in almost everything. The crazy one would like some toast, as well, but unfortunately, all his own experiments went up in flames or burnt to a crisp. Could you please help this powerful being by providing some much-needed toast? And we need 10,000. That's the ridiculous part. I see, said the blind man. So there's a concept here, and this is why I have all these autonomous activators on the side. Let's see. If I could figure out what I did with them. Here we go. Cyclic assembler. We're going to want a furnace. I saw one. Let's see. And we're going to want a barrel with an upgrade. Let's see. We got a 1 or a 2, a 1, and a 3-fer. Let's see. I don't need the glacial precipitator right now. Let's put that away. Everything I don't need for now. Oh, I got a strong... Ooh. What was this? We got another chest with some toys. Okay, cool. Some spice trees. Very nice. I didn't see that. I like it. Let's put the signs in a chest here for now somewhere. I don't need them. Same with the arrows. Same with the brick. So what I'm planning to do here, folks, is to make up an automated farm. So let's get a couple buckets of water, and I'll need a handful of seeds, actually. I don't know if I need that many, but I want to get this thing rocking and rolling. Let's take our energy cell with us for now. Actually, I might have a smaller one here, because I won't need it all that... Hey! I need the magnet for a second. I do want to put some doors back into here to kind of conceal all this, but until I'm 100% certain it's working as I intended, not going to happen. So what I think I want to do here is let's take down this other farm here for right now and redesign it just a touch. Because what we need to be able to do... Let's see. Well, we'll take the wheat so I have some to work with. There's a couple things we need to be able to do here. You notice how we can right-click with the wheat and just harvest it without replanting? That's kind of what I'm hoping I can do in a slightly smaller environment, but that way I won't have to monitor it as much. So now, if I do... Let's see. 1 block of water does like that. I want to turn out that one. And let's make sure we replant these other ones to get them going straight away. Okay. I'm kind of hoping the cyclic assembler will allow us to accomplish this. Let's see, let's take them two out. I think I actually want to put the bucket of water down here for now. We're going to need another one. Should just take an aqueous accumulator and a sprinkler with me. In fact, that's what we're going to do quickly, is make up a handful of aqueous accumulators and sprinklers. Because those two will, all by them lonesome, maintain the stuff. I should be putting all my machines into one thing so I can go find them, as it were. I got cobblestone everywhere, pulverizer. So I keep looking for things. Igneous extruder, grinder. Keep them all in one spot, that way I know if I got them or not. Let's make like, I don't know, 9 of them. Aqueous accumulator. It's glass tin. I got servos here. Glass tin and buckets. So I got some glass. Well, let's get the pulverizer cooked up here. I want you to output red to the bottom. And I want you to accept that from the top. Start pulverizing. Wait a minute. I want you to output sand to the bottom. I can't believe I don't have any sand down here. Maybe I do somewhere and just don't see it. Oh, there's some sand. Perfect. Kind of running out of room here. What did I do with my... Oh, my glass is in a barrel. That's why I don't see it. 1, 2, 3. We need 18 of these. Let's see. So it's got to look a little something like this. You guys? Machine frames? 10. I need 18 tin. Actually, it's just as fast to do that. There we go. And I'm going to need 3 per block. 3 blocks of iron. Like so. Like so. Aqueous accumulator. I got my 2 buckets back. And then a sprinkler is 6. So I'm going to need 9 sprinklers. And it's, a lot of iron. Let's just make up a bunch. Okay. I'm going to need... Well, how many? 2 stacks of that. And then it's going to be something like this. Something like that. Let's put our blocks and iron back away. We're going to need some sticks and redstone. You notice we got plenty of redstone now. It's awesome. It's taken ages to get this system built up how I had envisioned. And I'm only going to make 9 of these. Put the redstone on the side for now, just so we don't accidentally derp. But what should happen... think what I can do here if I'm smart. Let's derp this water for now so it doesn't make a mess. I think what I can do is like so, with the sprinkler on top. Forget how you place these, but I think eventually it builds up enough water to start sprinkling. It's just a question of, do we get the whole property here? I'll have to probably rearrange the torches and that. Yep, see? That'll keep it hydrated. It's not quite as big of a farm, but it will be automated, and that's the key. That's really what I'm after here. So I got to knock out 2 more blocks here worth of stuff. And let's knock this guy out for right now. So what I want to have happen here... Actually, let me use some of that dirt for just a minute. Just for placing things. In fact, My dirt, that can go... No, I can't. Let's get our cyclic assemblers into play here. So I can kind of show you where my brain's at here. Or, sorry, autonomous activator. So this should right-click when stuff grows in. Whoops. Let me go ahead and see. Can I place these on... Nope, that ain't where I had in mind. Now, is that watering the whole thing, or do I got to raise that accumulator up one? Let's get our wheat back into place, or our seeds. Just make sure. Okay. And then on this side, I might need to make even more of these yet. Kind of hoping with the growth rate of stuff, we can kind of make this an expedient adventure. And if I have to, I'll turn the whole system back on some more. I'm also hoping that the sprinkler will actually deter the Endermans. That would be spectacular. Okay, let's take this patch out for right now. You know, I kind of feel like I want to raise that up once. I think that's just smarter in the long run. Where'd that sprinkler go to? Okay. That should start going in just a second. Yep. And by the way, these sprinklers support bone meal usage. That's the next awesome part about them. Looks like I'm going to need a handful more accumulators, but what I'm waiting to see happen here... Let's get them made up, and then I'll test with bone meal in a bit. Is the use of vacuum hoppers to actually collect everything. Let's see. So I'm pretty good on dirt for now. Let's put some of this back. Oh, I'm sure glad I harvested those ender pearls earlier. Put the seeds away. I'm good in that regard. Okay. I don't know if I have any more vacuum hoppers around or not, but let's check. Because ender pearls are still at a bit of a premium. Might not. Anything's possible. Okay. Let's go ahead and go get them 4 ender pearls. Oh, I needed a piece of end stone as well. So end stone, because we had that extra lily seed there. And this can be made by infusing sandstone and resident ender. Oh, well that's not super helpful. You know, I also think there was a stone barrel we could use for this. Wonder what I did with that. What do we need? Stone and a slab. Let's try with a stone, because I'll waste them. I think it was... Man. I'm Not 100% sure. No mossy cobble yet. I think it was lava. And something. Let's see, I needed one set of that. And I think it was just like so. Let's go downstairs to do this. Maybe... Was it... Man, why is it giving me two? I think it was glowstone. I'm not positive, but I think. Do I have a bucket on me? Yeah, there we go. That's how you do it. Endstone. That's cheaper than infusing sandstone. You can see I still got a little ways to go with all of this, but we're getting there. We'll go get those 4 ender pearls and I'll be able to make my 3 more vacuum hoppers anyway. That's the advantage endstone, is you can propagate those seeds and it's nice. We need to eat. I'm looking forward to making all these sandwiches and things. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna need some obsidian. I'll go with 3 for now. Yeah. Let's convert them all. Well, no. Let's see, 3 of those. I'm gonna need 3 hoppers. If I have any more around. See, this is the hard part about moving. Do you guys have any tips and tricks to move your base around and reorganize? I'd love to hear it. It's very interesting. We all gotta do it. Well, let's see, I'm gonna need some chests, which are probably here. Yeah, we'll do 2 of them, and I need a handful of iron. I'll put the iron blocks back. That way I know how much I've got. And 2 chests. Then it should go like this to get the vacuum hoppers. Okay. I'm gonna need... We got our energy, so I'm gonna need some item ducting. That's the good kind. I'll take a handful of these guys. And what I'm thinking here... Let's put the wood stuff away and let me grab a bit of cobble so I got some placer blocks. I will put the wood stuff into this chest for later. I'll have the lever. And I know I got cobble all over creation, so there we go. Somewhere I got cobble slabs. Put them away. Okay. Wow. I don't know why when I did that. Oops. But let's see here. We got... The hoppers are the next thing that has to get placed. So that way we're collecting any wheat and seeds that it harvests. I'm actually going to need a second barrel now that I said that. I think these can work from 5 away, so I might get away with like so. I'm hoping. Let's try it with 2 for now and see what we get. We need to make it daytime before monsters spawn. Now let me go ahead and put down our cyclic assembler. I do want more stuff here. Let's see. I am totally going to want... Oh, see, that won't work. I'm going to want that to go on the outside so we don't block our setup here. Oh, let's just go one more so I can hop over it. Okay. Oops. There we go. I really need to fill in that hole. But I want to get this part started so we can kind of work on it and get better as we go. Now what I need to have happen here, let's see. Come on. Maybe I can get it from the other side. I don't want that connected there. Whoa, I forgot about that. And that keeps scaring me, so let's not and say we did. And we need a thing like so. Let's turn you on. And you, sir, need to output to that side. So as you collect wheat, let me go make those other, what do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4 things. We also need to get a schematic here. And I want the cyclic assembler about there. And yep, that's fine. That'll store up the wheat for right now. Anything we get anyway. Let's go make 4 more aqueous, or what are those things called? Autonomous activators. Oh, I don't even need the frames. It's a piston. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get the stuff. Oh, no, I'm going to need 8. And I think it's like that, like that. Pistons in the center, maybe? Chests and invar. 1, 2, 3, 4. And invar looks like there. Here we go. This is not. I love having this thing. Oh, we know we need 8. And what's the bottom thing? Servo. I love having all the materials like right here so we know what we got. And all these different crafting benches so we can go in between. What did I do? Oh, emeralds and diamonds are upside down. Okay. Oh, I need a schematic too. I saw them around here somewhere. Raw plastic one. Oh look, another igneous extruder. Let's put that into that machine's chest. Oh, and I saw the schematics. I just need 1. I think. Oh, and I need some redstone conduit. Just probably 2 pieces worth, I'm thinking. Okay, let's get our furnace down here. Oh, and we're going to need that other barrel. I'll work on that in a minute. So you got this. Turn off that. Give me 3 pieces of wheat. And you're going to output to that side. So over here, I need to say, you can whitelist wheat. And put all that wheat into there. And it makes bread. And when that gets stuffed, it'll make toast. And for the moment, let's get the seed. You know what? I'm going to grab the seed barrel from our other thing here. Oops. Structural upgrades. Let's make it hold. I don't know how much. Let's 10 pieces to start so we can see a quantity. So we need 10,000. Once that barrel gets full, we'll be in great shape. I could probably even do this with the quest activator later on to pump it all in. Let's do you and you. So now I want output there, like so. These guys should be charged and making bread. You're cooking it up and outputting it to the barrel. Let's go get our seed barrel if I got a dolly on me. There we go. Put all them nuggets away, man. Resmelt them. I don't care. We'll go fast. Dolly. To bring the seed thing down, we'll whitelist that, and that's the kind of setup we want to use for these quests. As soon as I find a dolly here. There we go. Hey, Invar should go away. Here's our seed chest from many, many moons ago. We'll slowly haul it into place here. And I'll say, seeds can go to here. Oops. One more yet. And you can, sir, can whitelist seeds. And that's all we should get into here. How much can you hold? You're almost max. We need another set of barrel upgrades. Because I'm fully expecting to get about 25 billion seeds by the time we're done. So we'll do... Oh, I need a barrel upgrade Mark II, huh? Okay. Let's make a handful of them. Jabba. And the episode's a little long today, folks, but I figured it was worth it. What do you think? Do you like this kind of stuff? Oh... Because there was wood in that chest. Oh, wow. This is why I got to organize. I saw sticks. Take those out. I saw fences here. We're so discombobulated. Wood, and I need some iron, unless I got it over here. Okay. So let's see. We need, first of all, we need more fences. I want fences. I like them. There we go, we got plenty. Let's grab that iron out. Let's make some level 2s. Sure. We don't go through it all that fast, but we might as well stockpile them. Put that away. We'll take a 1 and a 3. And I need to, if you guys know how to set these up as void barrels, by all means, leave me a comment. I would appreciate it. So we do 1, 2, and 3, and now it can hold 16,000 seeds. And that's kind of where I'm at. I will have to eat some of this bread along the way, but it's helpful. Anyway, until next time, folks, thank you for tuning in.